What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video leading up to the second half of The Walking Dead Season 9. This is going to be one of my favorite videos to do. This one is going to be doing my death predictions for The Walking Dead Season 9 second half. So, wanted to do this special one because we don't have any Walking Dead on tonight. So, any Walking Dead fans, of course I am one as well, and I'm super sad that we don't have The Walking Dead tonight. So, yeah, it's going to be a painful wait, that's for sure, but I want to try to do some special videos on Sunday leading up to the second half of the season. So, always will be a Walking Dead video on Sunday. That will never change. So, you know, because Sunday is really Walking Dead Day, really, if you think about it. So, you know, it airs on Sunday, all that kind of stuff. So, let's just say, I want to also just say at the beginning, spoilers if you've not seen the mid-season finale, because there was a huge character death in that episode that I don't want to spoil for anybody. So, yeah, I am still kind of battling the cold a little bit, but I'm getting quite a bit better, and it's getting easier and easier every few days to make videos. So very sorry about missing a few days this week. I didn't miss too many days, but I think I missed one or two. So, yeah. Okay, so we're going to divide this up in all the communities. And I kind of want to start right off the bat at the beginning with Oceanside. I know you guys are going to say, why Oceanside? Mainly because of the fact that I don't care, okay? I know Oceanside is still a community. It's still a location in the show. I just never really cared about the actual characters in that community. I find the characters in Oceanside very uninteresting, is really the word. I don't really care about Cindy. I don't really care about any of the other characters that are in that community. So that's really all I'll say about that. So, yeah, really, it's just that simple. So, Cindy right now, and everybody else from the Oceanside, it's just like a no, because I don't even know if we'll see them in the second half. So, yeah, but Cindy is a no, for sure. So, moving on to the main, location, Alexandria. So, we've got, I want to kind of include Daryl here, because he's not really living anywhere right now. So, we'll include him in the Alexandria topic. So, Daryl is a no. I mean, if there's one character that they can't kill off, it's Daryl. Another character that I don't want them to kill off is Michonne, and I don't think they will. And I also don't think they're going to kill Aaron. I don't think that's a possibility either. Eugene is a no as well. I know some people have been thinking Eugene, but I think he's probably fine. And then we've also got, let's see here, Scott, right? Scott's another character from Alexandria that I don't think will die. He's, of course, married to Sonequa Martin Green in real life, Sasha in real life. So, I don't know. He's kind of a background character anyway, so I think they'll just use him when they want to, really. And he's a good character to have in the background, so I don't think they'll kill him off. Then we also have Gabriel, which is a no for me as well. I think Gabriel will probably survive a little bit longer. However, maybe Season 10 is a season. Maybe, like, Season 10 we'll see that. But definitely not right now. And then we also have Rosita, who is with Gabriel now. Okay, I don't want to, I am going to, try to stay as spoiler-free as possible. Rosita is a character in the comics. Something does happen to Rosita in the comics, okay? And people that read the comics, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to, say that that's going to happen to her in the show just because it happens in the comics, because honestly, I'm going to say she does die in the comics. But the thing is that they changed so much from the show, she probably won't, to be honest, at this point. And I'm honestly still believing that I don't think we're going to get the Rosita death. I think Rosita is probably fine for the TV show version. I'll just say that. And there are some other characters that the Whispers do kill, because in the comics, there is a part where the Whispers kill 12 people from the original survivors, and it's a very brutal scene. They might even end the season that way, I don't know, or maybe it'll be season 10. All I'll say, I'm not going to say anybody else, but Rosita is one of them from the comic, and if there's one character that I don't think that they're going to pick for one of those 12, it's not going to be Rosita. I just don't see that happening. So yeah, I'm not going to say any of the other characters that die in the comic book series version, and if I go over their TV series version, I'm not going to say, hey, they died at that point in the comic, okay? So, yeah, I could just be saying no for a different reason or this or that. So, yeah. Next up, Ezekiel. Ezekiel is another, character. I want to kind of get into the kingdom now. I'm trying to kind of think to myself, is there anybody else from the Alexandria safe zone? There's Judith, which I also don't think so either. Yeah, I think we're good for the Alexandria safe zone. I could be wrong, but I think that's about it, right? So, if there's any others, I mean, I don't think any of the others would die. Maybe red shirts, but yeah, I think we're probably good for that. Yeah, I think we're good. So, the kingdom. So we've got Ezekiel, like I was saying. I don't think Ezekiel will die. He's just too much of a fun character, but maybe we could see it. I mean, we could. If they want to do that, maybe, I don't know, at some point in time in the second half for some kind of shock value, they could, but I mean, we already lost Jesus, so I tend to think you might want to have Ezekiel around a bit longer, but you could. I'm going to put him as a maybe for now. We've got Jerry. Jerry's a no. I mean, I don't think they'll ever kill Jerry, honestly. If they do, it'll be a long time from now, and I just don't think it'll happen right now, that's for sure. No way that they would do that. So, yeah, we've got Carol, of course, which I would say Carol's like the third main character in the show. Like, I think it's Michonne, Daryl, Carol, literally, is probably what it is. You could even say Daryl's maybe the main one, and then Michonne and Carol, I don't know. But Carol is a no as well. I mean, that's one character you can't kill at this time, especially if you don't have Rick and Maggie. You kind of have to have Carol there. So, yeah. Then, of course, you also have Henry, which is a definite, no. And I think everybody else should probably be fine in the kingdom. So, yeah. Again, maybe background characters, though. So, then we've got Hilltop. So, we've got Tara, which, honestly, Tara, a lot of people want to see Tara get killed off. I don't know what's up with that character, but nobody wants to see her live. I think we could. I think we might see it this half. I could be wrong, but she's been around for a long time. And honestly, Tara is a character that could be used for a specific part in the comic. So, I don't know. They could use her for the spike, if you guys know what I'm talking about. The pole. I'm trying to dance around some of the comic stuff here, but they could use her for one of those. That's for sure. So then, of course, we also have, let's see here, we've got Tara. Jesus is dead. We've got Magna's group who kind of joined Hilltop. They're probably all fine. They're brand new, so they're fine. And then we've also got Alden. Alden, maybe. I don't know why. I'm thinking maybe for him, but maybe not. I don't know. I'm going to say maybe for Alden. Enid is a no. I think she's still got quite a bit of time left. We've got Earl. I think he's fine. Tammy, probably fine as well. We've got Cal, Eduardo, they're probably fine as well. And, I think that's about it for the Hilltop community. Man, the Hilltop is really not that full at this point because, I mean, man, Hilltop, really, when you think about it, it's like, now that Maggie's gone, now that Jesus is gone, it's like, wow, now that Gregory's gone, it's like, wow, they took, like, the three main Hilltop characters out of the Hilltop, That's pretty crazy. So, yeah. Of course, we also have a few other background characters like Sadiq. I knew I forgot somebody. Sadiq from Alexandria. I think he'll be fine as well. I think that's a definite, for sure he'll be fine. Yeah, as well as the kids that, Henry ran into, I think they'll probably be fine as well. And then we also have, like I said, tons of other background characters from the Hilltop as well. So, that's that for the Hilltop. Now, the final group, and I think we also have to bring in Negan, which is like a no. Negan will not die. They better not. They better not do that, especially after he escapes. Now, the final group, the new group, the Whispers. So, I think the Whispers will be fine. I think, honestly, maybe the only one that they would kill are, background Whispers. But I don't think we'll see anything like Alpha dying or, Lydia or Beta. They're just getting introduced, so I don't think we would see that right away. No way. So, yeah, again, we're going to have to see the biggest question for this season. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. The polls, the heads on the polls. We're going to have to see who that is. Maybe they pick, I don't know who they could pick. Like, maybe, they could pick Ezekiel, maybe Tara, they could use, a few. I'm going to do a video explaining for people that don't read the comic what the pole head thing that I'm talking about is. People that read the comics, you know what I'm talking about. And I think maybe those two, Tara and Ezekiel, maybe a few of them, and then red shirts probably for the rest, are probably going to be used for that issue 144 big event from the comics. So, yeah, make sure to write your comments below. Of course, there's tons of characters. I could be missing some, but that's basically all the characters we have right now that are at the forefront. I cannot wait to see this second half and what they do. Such an awesome looking back half. So, anyway guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Sad that there isn't Walking Dead tonight, but tomorrow I'm going to be back with another very special Walking Dead video. It's a top 10 video, so don't miss it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.